Baller. Okay, everybody, we're gonna start. Okay, everyone excited?
Yes.
Yeah.
You better be.
Egg.
Egg. Um. All right. Hi everybody. Welcome to first sesh of the Throne of Ashen One. Yippee! We are going to be
Yo.
starting
Woo.
with a little intro blurb, and go from there. Ahem. A crisp sea breeze strikes your face, be it coming up to the deck or whistling through the central overhead grate into the cells below. In the chatter of sailors you have come to recognize at least partly roars, laughs, comfortable conversation, and a repeated word in Dwarvish that only confirms what you anticipated after this several weeks long voyage. Some of you having touched many parts of the world by now. Land. The gargantuan fjords of the Reach, visible only partly by their piercing of the cold fog that looms over the water. As well, lights in the slowly approaching nightfall's gloom over the major port city the captain had indicated before as the last stop of the continent. Konungershaven, King's Haven. The booming voice of the captain rung along the deck boards as a wave of attention, sailors readying the ship for docking as bid. Approaching the many dim lights of the port, dock attendants shouted, chattering went off from stalls of freshly filleted fish and cheese from the hills, roasted lamb racks and pork shoulders. Udayan spices and the sense of civilization coming to you as the ship arrives in port. Bellies of the crew rumbled audibly as the captain spoke, reminding them of their duties and of the fortune awaiting the next stop. Now, aside from all that, remember, we'll be staying in port for nary a handful of days whilst we get resupplied. Take up hold at the Blackfish Inn if you fancy, lads. It be the one with the swaying metal trout, and the barmaid looks as ugly to gut ya as feed ya. As for the couple passengers, this is where you'll be plopping your arse off. If you hop onto the Blackfish, make sure not to mention any Captain Titus you hear. And he kind of nudges one of the sailors in the ribs. Anyways, back to your station, lads. And bring out the monster from the brig. Give it some fresh air, and maybe we'll find a buyer when we're not hurling its guts out again. He then stumps his small, stubby legs back onto the claustrophobic captain's quarters, with the doors swinging behind him. A dwarf he is. And the sailors as well, dwarves. Pulleys, ropes, and other movements of the ship become an organized chant in a language you don't recognize, the crew operating like a well-oiled machine as the ship is brought into port fully. A wooden bridge is dropped to meet the deck, and the captain hops off first, speaking up to what looks like a giant in comparison, tattooed in vibrant blue sigils, and taking a pouch of clinking coins in hand from the small man, writing off something on a tablet and paper. "Cleared for docking," the large man shouts in a deep tone as the captain waves his hand to the ship and steps to the side, allowing the lot of you to disembark. First, as you wait, a manacled, strange, furred creature is brought up and pulled down by several crewmates, marching down the bridge and dropping it to the side by the captain, as he takes a step away from it, while his crew holds its heavy chains. If you could, Hellowill, could you describe yourself to the group?
I figure I'm probably not in my equipment.
Not really. I would say that like any equipment that you do have is in a big sack dropped right next to your manacled self.
Uh, so Hellowell is kind of a small, stocky, dog-like creature. Approximately maybe a little bit taller than any of your characters had seen a kobold before, probably a little bit taller than a kobold usually is. They
Wait,
probably
you're a
look pretty.
kobold?
No, they're small though.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, if you're a kobold for a second, this is gonna be fun.
Uh, imagine her fur is probably pretty ragged because she probably has not been well kept. So probably kind of like a greasy. You can't tell probably at this point if it's white fur or like a light beige, but considering how greasy it seems, it probably was white. Would be white if things were cleaned. One of her ears is clearly been hit by something in the past, but most uniquely, kind of around the her her ears is the inside fur of them is got a clear red tone to them, which that's pretty much what I can think of at the moment.
And as your kind of manacles clank a bit, there down by the port side, it also might be visible to anyone kind of getting a general glance at the little beast that is small. Is a weird mark on the hand. But from your distance, it's kind of just a weird mark. Which of you would like to go next? Sorry. As you drop down. Go on, you lot. Use as well, elf boy. The captain barks, the crew waiting for your move. So which of you would like to go off next?
I can go. I think I would walk up to Mr. Titus.
Mhm.
Be like, "Oh, hello, Mr. Titus. Do I have to leave?"
You gotta go, elf boy. We appreciated you for the trip, but yeah, we're gonna be heading off to Udaya. Not staying here, and look, frankly, you're kind of giving some of the sailor boys the willies. So it's your last time.
Got
It's
it.
your last port.
I was looking for friends, but I guess if I don't have any here, then I gotta go.
Maybe you'll make some friends of the other passengers hopping off, but yeah, hop off.
Oh, okay. He jumps off.
Missing the very clear wood bridge.
Yeah.
What does Blewett look like?
Blewett is a. I'm still. I think he's a 5'5" wood elf. When you glance at him, y'all don't know what wood elves are like in this world. Something about him will always feel off just because like this is a race that you've never interacted with before and is very like insular. But even then, like some of the physicalities, some of the plants that he keeps on its body feels a little bit more attached than it should be on closer inspection. Y'all have been on a boat with him for months. He's an odd fellow. One might say a little bit unnerving. Um, and he has green skin. Uh, he has some nice brown floofy hair. But yeah, I have decided he's 5'5". We're going with 5'5".
And floofy hair, I see.
Yeah, and floofy hair.
Next up.
I'll go next, I
Okay,
guess.
sure.
Alrighty. I will, as I walk to disembark the ship, I'm going to turn towards the captain and say, Captain, thank you for a safe voyage. I'll be off now.
Was a pleasure having you. Off you go.
And then I shall disembark. My character is a dragonborn standing at a majestic 6'10". And he has very regal bluish white scales. very light pale blue.
I think it's funny that you're probably literally going to be twice as tall, if not more, than me.
It's towering.
I'm a dragonborn, man.
I would say even compared to Hanno, the big dragonborn stepping down, pretty much everyone around him looks like he looks like a true giant comparative to all the dwarves around him, and the small furred creature at the bottom. It's only really the Goliath that brings him into perspective. Who's about
Yeah.
a little maybe even shorter.
So I will disembark with all my equipment and my gear for the journey ahead.
That's perfect. Mm-hmm.
All eyeing the elf because they just look weird as shit.
Let's see here.
Strange creature, yeah. Then you say?
Yep, Tariq comes down, talks to the captain. You know, thank you for the message. I hope when you leave, the day is as beautiful as this.
He kind of like looks at the over fog around, and he kind of looks back at you and says, "Yeah, sawed off. Go on with it."
So Tariq keeps or has his head covered, but there's a snout you can see full of jagged teeth and clawed hands under the cloak.
As you step off, Cinnabella, could you describe yourself and how you trot off?
Should I talk to the captain first?
Whatever you like. What would Cinnabella do?
Okay, I'm just like passing the captain saying thanks for your hard work, appreciate you, and off.
Yeah. Okay, bye. And he kind of, as you step off, he signals a few more dwarves from the ship down as well, and he kind of has this. It looks like a strange, like small motley crew of like 5 others, kind of behind him, and he turns to kind of you, having hopped off, and says, "Not that I really give an eel's ass what the hell you do here, but I'd recommend strange folk like yourselves stick together. It's late, grab a pint or something. These Goliaths not too welcoming of people." He waves to the ship again, and he looks over to Hanno. He says, "I know your people wheel and deal. If you sell this beast I got, I'll pay you a finder's fee at half's price. Planning about 50 gold serpents in Udaya, but I could move it down to 40 if you find a buyer here. Been a righteous pain in the arse the whole journey. Nipped one of my fingers almost clean off."
Alrighty. I'll see what I can do.
Aye. He kind of moves a finger over, and one of the dwarves holding the like chained wrist braces on you, Hella Will, hands it over to Hanno.
Thank you.
Okay, am I like muzzled or something?
No,
I feel like that would be okay.
I mean, if you even want to comment on it, I mean, it'd be like.
I mean, we've been at sea for a while, and I doubt that I would have been very used to being at sea itself, much less with a bunch of people who are not very pleased with me being around. So I think I'd imagine Hell's pretty out of it. She might just be glowering pretty much at everyone around her right now. I feel like that
Alrighty.
seems like a pretty her play.
I shall take the beast by the manacles and drag them along and say, "Come now."
Yeah, come on. Be a good slave. All right. Do you all then kind of? Yeah. What's up?
I think I do like run up and catch up to Hanno, and I'm like, I'm going to ask Blue beforehand. Would your character have preferred to go by their first name or by like Miss Sir their last name or something like that?
My character is definitely a lot more professional, so only his friends can call him Hano. You specifically may refer to him as Mr. Zimrana.
So I immediately run up to your character and go, "Oh, Hanno, Hanno, the people on the boat were calling you Hanno."
Yes, that is something my friends call me. You may call me Mr. Zimrata, since I don't really know you.
You can call me Blueit or Wood Ear or Blueit Wood Ear. That's my name. And we can be friends. I can. Uh, you want to be friends?
You know what? Sure, let's be friends, and friends help each other out, right?
Yes.
Here,
That's what we do.
I'm gonna head over to the inn over here. Here, carry my adventuring sack for me.
Okay. He reaches his arm out a little bit longer than it should go, and grabs your sack off you.
I am giving you the biggest side eye right now.
And then I put it back and put it over my shoulder, and I'm like, "Oh, this is gonna be really fun."
As so then are all of you, would you say, kind of beginning to head down the dockways to the main city?
Yes, I'm gonna head to
Yeah.
the tavern he recommended.
Me as well.
As you all start to walk down the dockways, the scents from before begin to feel much stronger. The smells of the sea kind of numb a bit to your senses after your voyage. And almost every stall vendor that is along this kind of like wooden port area is calling out to like your motley crew and the other sailors as they're kind of passing by as well. Um, and they kind of like cheer, like one of them offers, warm scars, tunics, and others say like homebrewed ales. And kind of like some of the sailors are walking up. Maybe they're a little too eager to walk the stony stairs behind up to the market square. You see kind of one woman preparing fresh, raw, sliced fish, and another grilling with lemons and garlic. A full suckling pig rotates on a spit over a coal grill by the main back, as the man behind it kind of slices off pieces for a few coins here and there. Bottled fresh fjord water calls to your salty throats, and your stomachs probably grumble a little bit, given the meals aren't
Trade the slave or
twice-baked
not to trade
biscuits.
the slave?
Trade the slave for a biscuit?
I was gonna say, as like the sense of meat start to pick up, I do think that the resistance of the manacles starts to increase as we like walk past them.
Oh,
I think it's hungry.
would you visibly wince and like
I-
on them?
Really,
Um,
I would definitely be like, I think staring
Like a dog pulling a leash at all? Or
a little bit of that's going on.
uh, Mister,
Oh, come now, slave. There'll be food when we get to the tavern.
uh,
hmm
I think my
See,
character will properly introduce himself to both other characters as well.
Yeah, and Tariq would
how
have.
strong does
Mhm. Are the manacles?
Blue
Or
the scene?
How strong am I?
Oh,
Well,
wait,
strength is my main stat. So
I was meaning Jared's character because they're the one. No, you're holding. Fuck, you are holding the
I'm
manacles.
holding the bag. He's holding
yeah,
the.
Ah,
yes.
um,
Jared's my pack
Give it a
mule.
try.
I,
eh.
I like
I'm a
that.
pack mule with 12 strength. Let's go.
I like that as these three are like interacting and like, come slave, you're coming now, and Tariq is like peeking over, saying, "That's a little. I think it's hungry." By the way, um, pre-
Probably. The captain did say it nipped one of his fingers.
um, as kind of like, I would presumably, Cinnabella, you're like kind of as well following along, since these people seem to be kind of just wandering forward.
Mm-hmm.
So Bluet, you kind of turning around. Wanted to introduce yourself.
Me?
No, Bluet. Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry, I thought I heard blue as
Oh,
well.
no,
so
sorry.
I was like, that's gonna get confusing.
Yeah,
I might
that-
have to do my
I'll say Woodier from now on.
Oh, hello, you're the red one. I'm the green one. Nice to meet you.
You can't just say that about people.
you can't just.
Okay,
Try.
I'm Bluet. What's your name?
Nice. So you're not colorblind. I'm happy for you.
Yes, I can see color. Is that not a thing all people can do?
I hope so.
Interesting.
Oh, good question. Slave, can you see in color?
I am a dog. I wonder how that actually
Can I see color?
is.
What is color?
You,
I
you,
think it's
You know
been-
what? You can see in mantis shrimp colors.
Oh my god, damn.
Oh, fuck.
mean-
I'm jealous.
Why is this person chained?
It's me. Slave's a slave.
Okay. Should we make them more comfortable?
Why would we waste our gold doing that?
No, we don't. It seems like the chains are constricting.
Yes, that's the point. We don't want them to
Um,
escape, so we can sell them. I'm sorry, Bluet. Are you not familiar with this
In
concept
the
of a slave?
in the wood elf thing, you know, wood elves. You don't. I've heard that people don't see them often. We don't really do that whole thing.
we don't do that here.
Yeah,
We
we
don't.
well, why would we, be slaves? We're all us.
What else of salt drinks?
Right. Okay.
Oh, and you have a long nose. What's your name?
Me?
To-
You're really playing up 8 charisma.
For the record, Tariq, you are extremely hungry.
Yeah.
Something, yeah. There's a. Anyway, go ahead.
I think I'll as like there's saliva coming out of my mouth as I'm looking at the food. I'll be like, the name is Tariq. And I'm not looking at you. I am looking at the food, and
There's
I
like
think I'm gonna.
The roasted suckling spinning. Or
I think I'm gonna go buy some.
She coppers a slice.
Tariq, was it? I'm
Yeah.
gonna reach into my pouch and toss a couple coppers. Get me some too.
I'm gonna get.
Guess some one piece for the slave just to tide it over.
Okay, I'm gonna get. Yeah, 1 for everyone, but 2 for me.
Thank you.
Damn it.
Thank you.
All right.
I mean,
Go ahead and subtract it. Yeah, I mean that's. I feel like at that point, you just see the guy start to like cut through it. You get this. It's a really nice like belly cuts with the fried outer skin
Oh,
of
stop,
pig.
stop, that
Sorry.
makes me hungry.
And he sticks a little wooden stake into it, and he hands 1 to each of you, and 2 to you, Tariq. And also
Sorry,
for
is
you,
this
Blue, you get
vegan?
a few. pig was.
Before I eat it, I pull out my herbalism kit and make sure it isn't poisoned. It is not poisoned? Or
Is it poisoned? It's not poisoned. Maybe it's been out a little long, but it's not poison.
yeah.
And yeah, as well to the is it vegan? I would say the guy would say it's the pig was vegan, probably.
Thank you. It matters.
It's important.
Yes, it matters to me. I exclusively eat stuff that isn't vegan.
You say with
You
like
don't
your
want it,
draconic
I'll
like
eat
grin, yeah. And
You don't want it, I'll eat yours too.
if you still would want to pay
I
for
say
it,
as I
Blue,
take a
feel
big old
free.
bite.
Yeah, it is crunchy and delicious and fatty and yummy, and yeah.
Do I get past a piece? Is that what I was
Yes.
hearing?
Yeah, you did get a piece.
Holding it like under your nose, it's like any nausea from the sea that you still had within you is gone from this like direct, beautiful scent in front of you.
I I don't know who ended up giving me the piece, but if it was you, I probably would. I don't know, but like, are we like? I'm assuming we stop and sat down like on a wall or something. I don't know.
Yeah, there's like
Um,
there's a big stone wall right to the
Yeah.
side with steps that seem to lead up to where much of the market square and other areas are.
I think Hella kind of takes it, probably gets like a really big bite into it, and like swallows, and like still glowering at you, is just like, I don't like you, and then just continues to eat.
Well,
Aww.
you don't need to like me.
It's
I'm gonna
beef.
sell you off anyways. So.
Get your clout in the air if you speak up again. As you kind of like munch and finish up, a few of the sailors kind of are walking up the steps and saying, you know, well, I can't wait to get a pint at the Blackfish. And they seem to be going there, so if you wanted to go to specifically Blackfish or anywhere else in the city, they'd probably be heading over.
Well, the Blackfish was recommended, and the captain seemed like a trustworthy guy, so let's go there. Plus, might hear rumors about how to dump off this cargo.
Pulling the chain as it rattles. As you kind of are stepping up the stone steps, the scents have only risen from the docks, but your bellies are all sated. And you hear kind of a little bit of a light hustle and bustle as the kind of fog seems to be lower, and now you mainly just hear the very light pitter patter of rain coming along as it slowly increases as you're walking. And you kind of see one of the closer buildings with smoke coming out of the chimney attached to a few other buildings on either side. There is, in fact, a stone brick inn with a swinging metal Blackfish sigil out front. Obviously, the smoke puffing from the top, and you hear faint string instruments being heard through the open window as doors swing open and a dwarf flies to the ground. Some rowdy cheering inside as he stands up and then charges right back into the warm lit interior while laughing through coughs. Through the light of the door, you can see the small man launch himself forward into a Goliath, more than twice his size, tackling him over a table, beginning to beat him with his fists. A large woman then stomps over as the cheering dies down a bit, picking the small man up off the large one and throwing both to the ground. With a silencing authority, she barks, "Clearly he's out. I just washed the top, and now there's blood all over. Speaking for the gods, I'll call it a draw. Now handle it in the alleys, or get content with the ruling." And the Goliath stands up, helps the dwarf up to his feet, shaking his hand, and heading to a side table with a few other Goliaths, and the Goliath making a signal of 2 drinks, pointing at the dwarf as the dwarf goes to sit by the counter.
Seems a lively place, Tarik says, and he will enter.
Aye.
And if you're all going to...
Am I gonna get attacked again?
Oh,
So,
Cozy place.
mhm.
I am asking because I forgot geography, TM.
Yes.
Would this be where the orc territories are?
No, you're in Goliath territory. So this is the southern section of the continent, and it's very kind of Norse-inspired Goliath territory. They're under a...
Okay.
Yeah. So at this point, you all would be entering the tavern. Kind of hear the pitter-patter of rain outside. And yeah, you kind of just see some people chatting and talking at a table, as well as a little bard playing on a little lute, while a small furred creature on their shoulder blows tunes into a little horn, little like flute thing. You see people at the counter and all this. There's a big orc behind the table. Seems to be cleaning a mug, and you see the woman from earlier further back, kind of just watching around. Feel free to move around, by the way, and whatever you would like to do. If you want to... You're all fucking like
Goblins.
scanning the territory. Yeah, so...
lady.
Mhm. She kind of turns to you and gives you a very big eyebrow raise.
I appreciate how you handled that thing in a way that didn't involve hurting other people,
I
particularly badly.
glad you do. Would you like to buy a drink
Yeah.
in celebration?
I don't have money. I could check with my friends. I have friends now.
You got money, friends?
Hano, am I your
Aye.
money friend?
I do. You know what? Shh. You know what? I'm in a good mood. So, you know what? Get 3 of your strongest drinks.
Strongest will kill you. I can give you what I give the people who ask for the strongest, though. And then she kind of says, Tibbs, pour him a blackfish special. And you see the big orc turn to anyone who's by the counter, and he says, Tibbs, as he bends down and picks up an unmarked bottle, uncorks it, and begins pouring. Who would like a blackfish special?
I have a question before I have a blackfish special.
Aye.
Does it contain poison?
Yeah. Some people say alcohol is the best poison there is.
Aye.
Well, a lot of things are poisons. Okay, I'll deal with this. I'm good with poisons.
It's a silver piece each.
It hurts my stomach.
You don't have to drink it.
I'll drink it. A lot of people drink poisons for fun.
I do.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna look over to Whittier. Whittier, are you trying to tell me that you've never drank before as well?
Well, I did drink a poison once. It was a person gave it to me. They said this will knock you right out. And they said it. Now that I think about it, quite rudely. Um, and then they. Oh, they didn't feed it to me. They stabbed me with it, and it hurt. And they called it poison.
Yes, being stabbed usually does hurt. Are you all right
I'm a bit new
in the
to the
head?
whole. I'm a bit new to the whole
What, living thing?
outside of the forest thing.
Uh, all right.
I had a bout of amnesia. I was outside of the Wood Elf Forest. I forgot some aspects of my life, and then ended up over here. I think I got banished.
Tariq's gonna pat him on the back as he walks up. Just drink it. You'll fit right in.
Yeah.
What about a couple of beers for everyone? Is there beer?
We got beer, yeah.
How
It's
about
it's, it's
some
weaker.
beer?
All right, I'll get you some beer.
I'm taking a Blackfish special in that case.
Be 2 coppers for
Yeah.
a beer. And then
I'm gonna just
Mhm.
put a one gold piece down on the table, and say, they're all with me. This should cover their drinks for the night, I assume.
Thank you.
And then Kaiga kind of nods at you and takes the cold piece, bites it, and says, "Aye, that'll do. Tibbs, fill 'em up."
Excuse me, do you also have like a bowl full of water?
Kind of like the woman looks at you with a quizzical look, very confused, and says, "Aye, I'd say the gold piece will buy you a bowl of water. Would you like a cup?"
No, just a bowl, please.
I'm gonna
I see
point
what.
down to the Sierra's character. With
Yeah.
Y'all are so mean.
Racism. And then she nods, says, "Tibbs, bowl of water." And Tibbs kind of turns and says, "Tibbs." Then reaches under, pulls out a mug, and then taps a oaken barrel and pours some that's under the desk, pours some into the mug, puts the mug down in front of you, Cinnabella, and hands you as well a bowl and pours some water from a little bottle to the side, little wooden bottle, and to the other 3, you're all given in quick succession, dunk, 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 like 3 bone mugs, and then a dark liqueur is poured into each as it kind of rises, and it barely like froths. You just see bubbles in it. Mm-hmm.
My character downs it immediately.
Roll con.
I am going to take an inquisitive sniff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm downing it in one go as well.
I
Smells.
have resistance to poison, so I think I get advantage.
Yeah, I'll give you
Or how
advantage.
does resistance work? Yeah.
I'll give you advantage on your con saving throw, and then also you, Hanno, roll con saving throw. Tariq, as you're sniffing it, it smells weird, like sweet, a sickly sweet almost, as well as a very strong stench of alcohol.
Instead of downing it, I'm just going to sip at it.
Okay.
So I'm not downing these.
Sipping it, you feel it is quite strong. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are you weaker to poison, so I can help with that?
Did you both pass?
I'll be fine. Yeah.
I got
a
a
17.
20.
Yeah, perfect. As you both have downed it, you have realized very quickly this is a very strong liquor, and you can kind of hold it. You know, you don't cough or anything from it, but you do feel like very quickly this might. For instance, it kind of feels like you've downed a mug of Jägermeister.
Delicious.
So what you're saying is we need 5 more rounds.
What I'm saying is that if you get 5 more rounds, you will not wake up tomorrow. But it feels extraordinarily heavy, and that you yeah, I would say just because you both are quite vigorous, we'll say, you are able to stand right now, but you're not sure for how long that will be.
You drink until you get
Uh,
fuzzy feelings, right?
yeah,
Tibbs,
usually what
Okay,
me and
I'll
my
have
people do.
another.
Tibbs. You see, he kind of begins to pour again. Hands you another.
I'm putting down the bowl with water next to the dog and say, "Here you go, puppy."
Okay.
Great.
So I don't think Hella even noticed what you were doing until you like did that and then like said something specifically. And so I'm gonna roll an insight check because
Are you being nice or incredibly racist?
okay,
Could
12.
be a
12's
bit of
not
both.
horrid.
Could be a bit of both.
I guess the question is, do you intend to deceive with your act? Are you trying to put on an act of being nice? Like, are you trying to pretend to be
Are you
nice with
being
these?
are you being mean or nice?
I'm
Are you
nice.
being genuine?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm nice. I'm trying to be nice because I feel sorry for the slave.
I mean, I imagine I'm not being held by my manacles at this moment, so Hello will give kind of a confused nod and then like bend down and pick up the bowl and just like use it like a cup.
Oh, you can do that?
Holy shit!
Sorry, my intelligence is not very high.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn around watching the slave and be, oh, so the slave has manners. Interesting.
I think it
Oh.
spoke early. Do you have a name, little
Yeah.
one?
Do you have a name, slave?
None that I'd give to the likes of you. And then Hello is just glaring at you.
I walk up to Hello.
Not even
and
for some
I-
food?
Would you like a Scooby snack?
I'd rather start.
Not even for a Scooby snack?
Call you puppy?
Oh, I'm so evil.
The longer
Oh
this
my
goes on, the more she just looks like she's struggling not to fucking start trying to thrash.
Question, dog person, would it help you eat and drink if you had more arm movement?
It helped greatly, but I doubt your master, or whoever this is, would approve.
I take my thieves' tools.
Do I see? Do I see him?
And I, as quickly as possible, unlock one cuff because even though I rolled two dirty 20s, I'm a little bit drunk.
If you're gonna be doing this, I'm gonna say you're probably gonna want to do a stealth, depending on how quickly
Yeah.
and like or sleight of
Okay.
hand. I'll say
Otherwise,
So
we
there's the thieves' tool.
it's
check
gonna be
for-
contested sleight of hand versus Hannah's perception. So
Yeah.
thieves tools check is done. That very clearly would fucking open it, but we're seeing whether or not Hannah sees you doing this.
I distract Hannah.
Actually, yes. If you would like, we can do this.
Alright.
I'll let you do. What are you doing? Like performance?
Yes. Yes.
I'm gonna
I
talk
think
with
bam.
him about like where are we getting rooms? Do we want them here or look around town? See if we can't get.
Oh yeah,
For the
actually,
record,
hold
I'm
on.
only unlocking
To-
one of two cuffs. Like the chain is still on them. I'm just like, you have a free hand now.
Okay. Hanno, given the fact that his sleight of hand beat your perception and the fact that Tariq was chatting with you, I would
Oh,
say,
yeah.
unless you very much wanted to see it, yeah, you did not see this man.
My character's drunk.
Like, oh, yeah, that's cool. Dog's
Yeah.
free.
And then my last thing with Oil is just like the dragon guy seems to care that you stay on the shades, but he doesn't care as much if you have one arm free. So that's your arm. You have an arm now. Yay! What's your name,
I'm
by the way?
definitely.
I'm gonna turn around to see this. To look at them. Hey. Do any of you know how to play cards? I'm gonna say pulling out a deck of cards.
I don't, but I'll play if you teach me. I'm a quick learner.
Alrighty, let's go to that empty table over there and play. It'll be easier than playing over here.
Okay.
Come, slave.
Is my sack of stuff around here?
It probably would be like tied to you. So yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
I will hesitantly follow along, but I'm also gonna start digging through my stuff and like basically getting
Like
dressed.
while your quote unquote owner is like heavy hammered, you're just like, okay, I'm gonna actually get equipped and fuck this shit. Yeah, sure.
Fuck this shit,
You'd be able to get basically fully equipped.
If
Mhm.
you have armor, I'd like to help you put it on.
You
I
still
don't know
have
if you
one
have
cuff on, for the record. My character didn't fully uncuff you.
I mean, I have pretty good sleight of hand. I'll try to. Don't have the tools for it, but
Can't get your left arm through, but
I
but
do
everything
have,
else is good.
I do have things like that I could use to try to jiggle the lock free, like my some of my.
Sure, if you want to try.
Come, slave. If you beat me in cards, I'll take those cuffs off.
But I don't think I'd be very good at cards. But
I can take those cuffs off if you win at cards. If you lose at cards, if you play cards, I'll take them off. He offered. I'll put the cuffs on.
huh? Yourself? I'll follow along, kind of keep like acting kind of still cowed by the dragon, but I definitely am at least getting what I can on at the moment.
That's right, I have prestidigitation.
Can I
Mhm.
recall, like, do a quick history check or recall to see if the captain was like genuinely wanting me to sell him, or if he was just trying to like get him off his hands? He just didn't want him.
I'll let you
For
do
intent.
I'll let you do a kind of I guess it would be history because you're remembering. I'll let you do history or insight onto the intent of the guy thinking back.
Alrighty. I shall do.
Your insight is better than your history.
Yeah, I'll do insight.
Yeah, I would say that you feel as though thinking back on it, the guy did want to make money off of this thing, but he also seemed to be pretty upset, like that maybe this thing wasn't as worth as he thought it was. So you think giving him to you probably giving this creature to you probably was not necessarily as much a this is probably a very sound investment and more so I hope money comes of this, but if it doesn't, that's okay.
Alright.
He probably would be upset if you did not return money to him or the prisoner, but he probably wouldn't like hunt you down.
I can always just give him the finder's fee and keep the slave for myself.
Yep.
But yeah, anybody playing cards by the way with Hanno?
I'm
Yeah.
trying to. I've never played cards before, so I'm being
Oh, I thought
taught.
it's like a match for two people.
If it's poker, I guess not. I mean, you could all join in on that one.
Yeah,
Come on, there's
Then-
plenty of room at the table.
Do you
I
think my character would
prefer-
have?
I'm gonna motion both of
Yeah.
both
I
the
prefer
tiefling and
dice,
the.
but
You could learn
try
cards.
my hand.
Hello, Will.
Yeah, I was just wondering if considering what you know their history, if you think that they would have run into any already, or if it would be a case of them having to pick up the game.
Probably you'd have to pick up the
Uh,
game.
The one with the cuffs, they're gonna be at a disadvantage because they don't have two hands. Could I give them hands?
Hmm, that depends. You gonna try any funny business? You gonna ruin the night of cards trying something funny?
Are you gonna ruin our card game night by trying to escape as a slave?
You're ruined my good
You're gonna
tape board
card game night.
card game night. You're ruining card game night.
We're trying to play Magic the Gathering, and you're over here trying to escape slavery.
Oh god. If
Yeah.
we're playing Magic the Gathering, I want to escape too.
Yeah.
My commander game.
Yeah, I mean, Hello will just kind of like to that question, just be like, I'll play nice for now.
Dragon guy seems nice. That's all I got.
Trying not to laugh at that. I'm gonna. I'm clear
Depends.
because I'm very clearly drunk and
Depends
I
on the
don't see
lock.
the slave as a threat one bit. I'm just gonna be like, all right, good enough for me,
Very well.
and undo the other cuff.
Yeah, as I would say, Bluet is trying to get it undone. You just come over and you put a key in and open it. So both manacles are now off of you, Hello Will.
Well, then I will be.
Sprint
I will-
away.
I mean, realistically, but I will finish kind of getting myself tidied up. I do have a water skin. I imagine if it had any water in it, it's probably pretty stale, gross water by now, and so I'll probably just like be taking that and kind of like trying to wash what fur I can as we're setting up the game.
Smells like wet dog.
Did you drink the full bowl of water?
I did drink the full bowl of water.
Okay.
I do not imagine I was being either fed very well or given water very well.
Probably
off
just
of,
scraps, yeah, and whatever water was left.
Alrighty.
In terms of the game, as you're all playing, I'm going to have everybody just roll a d20 unless there's anything specific you'd like to do that would modify your roll. Specifically for
I would like to roll
Hanno.
a playing card set.
Yes, you can roll your playing card set. Or anybody else who has a playing card set proficiency. Be hard to beat that. But
Yep.
Oh, Jesus.
if you want to cheat sleight of hand, if you want to, be distracting or anything, just, if you want to steal yourself,
Can I
just Mhm.
use my intelligence mod.
Sure. Actually, yeah. If anybody has a bonus to intelligence, you can add that to yours as well.
May I
Alrighty.
use insight?
Sure. Getting a
Okay.
sense of everybody's movements.
Let me just.
It's the only chance I have at this. Oh! What is it gonna show in the chat? Yes!
Oh.
Oh my god.
Already
the-
goaded at this.
So the two drunk people are doing great at cards, and then
Oh, Bluet's not drunk. He's a little bit tipsy at
But-
first.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for my beer.
Oh, you have you'd have gotten your beer, but you didn't have to roll
Same
for
time
it.
You got the
Yeah. With the water, yeah.
water. Yeah.
So
Oh,
you got a beer, but you don't have to roll for how your body reacts to drinking a beer unless
I don't have to.
no, because it's just a beer. But if you feel like your
Yeah.
character's never really drank alcohol before, you can yeah. In that case, then do a con save. We'll see how much a beer gets you.
Okay.
Could be like your
Alright.
first beer.
For reasons that I will not explain,
You're okay.
I reach down and a third drink is on the ground. I pick it up and start drinking it.
Okay,
I can explain to the DM.
very well. You'll have to explain to the DM. But I guess you all
I
see him
will
take a cup from the
DM you.
ground. But yeah, I guess in this case, Hanno, probably. I mean, was you just are doing the flat playing card set bonus, right?
Yep.
Yeah, in that case, Hello Will wins. Poker
Yay.
equivalent.
Oh,
Got it.
all right.
What does he get now? What does the winner get?
That's beginner's luck, I'm sure.
Mm.
Of course.
Wasn't it their freedom?
looks in the camera.
I
No, I said I'd keep the cups on. I never said anything about their freedom. Though, it is unusual for a slave to be, well, at least know how to play cards, even if it's beginner's luck.
do you think like slaves would never know how to never play a card game?
Well, yeah, they're too busy working.
You're smarter than you look. I don't think the captain gave off a very good gave us a very good impression of you.
I mean, it's kind of hard to get a good impression of somebody when they're nipping your fingers.
Look how
Personally,
fast
they
ate.
didn't try to bite off my fingers.
Yeah, they almost ate as fast as I did. They probably weren't getting fed at all.
Does eating fast translate to intelligence for your character?
No, the intelligence was you winning at cards,
Fair enough.
like being able to play cards.
All right, so what
Mm.
what brought you all into town in the first place?
I'm looking for more banished wood elves. I was told by a tabaxi that they were in the south.
Okay, so you're looking for
Well,
something that probably doesn't exist.
at least a druid that knows about abandoned something. There was something south. The tabaxi told me it was a while ago. I was still figuring out language.
All right, well, I'm here contracted out on my first job independently. I'm searching for an ancient artifact. So we might actually be able to help each other out.
A magical artifact?
Probably. I just know it's old. Not sure quite exactly what it is I'm supposed to be looking for.
I'm quite versed at history and magics. I might be able to help you find this. I came here looking for some magical knowledge myself. May very well be related.
Could very well be. What about you, Redskin?
Well, I have
Do you
no.
have a name at least?
Yeah, my name is Sinabella.
Oh, very classy.
It's the name my bestie gave me. I don't know what's my real name.
I know that feeling.
Your bestie.
Yeah.
Huh.
Anyway,
Oh,
if you need
that's sweet of them.
if you need help with finding whatever you're looking for and it's like locked up somewhere, maybe I could help you with that.
You hear a voice in your head, which is very familiar to you, Cinnabella. that
Hey, bestie.
says ask him about or hold on. Yeah, he says ask him what the thing looks like.
What? Well, what exactly does the thing look like you're looking for?
Good question. What does the thing that I'm looking for look like?
You don't know. You don't,
Okay, I
you do
thought
not
so.
know.
I thought so.
How do you know what you're looking for? Like, is there any description or something?
Good question. No, the guilds just told me go find some ancient artifact of something rather in this region to bring glory to our house.
Any
They didn't really
any
care
name?
what it was. Nope, they
Oh,
just said bring
just
a
anything.
artifact. Pretty much, yeah.
Maybe it's a slave, and you already found it.
I don't know.
The slave
Maybe.
doesn't look very ancient to me.
Yeah, definitely not.
I mean, I do look pretty grungy, but
Yeah.
And besides, slaves aren't in abundance everywhere. This one,
Is slave
I
a
don't think this
good
one's too
title?
special.
No. Unfortunately.
yeah, I think whatever slave is thrown around, Hella's giving whoever says it a pretty dirty look.
A little wince.
Can we start calling it by the name if it's a mean way to refer to a person?
We could
Well, I
if
would,
they
but
told
they
us.
haven't given us their name.
Yeah.
I even
What's
gave
your
them food
name?
and paid for a drink. And undid the cuffs. But no.
And dog was a racist name, I heard. So
I wonder. I doubt I remember how much the drink was, but kind of as a what's their name? That's Hannah, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah,
As
Hana.
they were good. Hannah was going off about stuff. I would just like dig into my pouch and like chuck this probably just like chuck a handful of the coins I have at them. So that in this case, if you decide to go and pick them up, that would be 3 silver, 5 coppers is what I threw at you. I was like, take your filthy money.
I still
Not
like
about
your
the
name.
money, you mongrel. It's about being civilized, having manners,
telling names.
I think we should be friends.
being civil. Look, I don't know
We-
why you're a slave, but I'm starting to be able to assume why.
No.
So
It's of how savage you act.
what do you want us to call you?
Hella's sitting there for a second. I think part of it was that she knows that she does not want to be called slave, but she's also like sitting there and the only stubborn thing she was able to do for so long was just not give y'all her name. So yeah, I think she kind of like sits there and sighs, and then she's like, "You can call me Hella."
Hello.
Ah, all right, very well, Hella.
Hella.
Time we're getting somewhere. Let out a sigh.
Hello.
So, as sorry, what's as how do I pronounce your name, Ryan? Tariq?
Tariq.
Tariq? Okay. As Tariq pointed out, you seem a little smart for a slave. Well, there's got to be a story there. What happened?
I guess
People lose a war or something, you get captured.
I do not expect that my people are very well known. I don't know enough to really figure that out on my own. Trying to trade with some individuals, and I guess they did not know what I was, and figured that that was a good enough reason to throw me in chains.
So you were a merchant then?
Uh,
Deal went south.
Hunter by trade.
Okay.
Horrible.
Alright.
Well, now you are with us.
Oh,
For the moment, at least.
Alright. Well, that's quite unfortunate.
To be with
Hunter,
us?
so you were
That's rough, buddy.
That is rough.
Tibbs, you hear kind of behind you as a big orc stands and then bends down and starts to refill any mugs that are on the table.
Is the bowl? Did the bowl get refilled?
The bowl gets refilled with water.
It could the Hella
Oh.
have a drink?
Tibbs,
Are they gonna get a blackfish special?
Well, hello. It's your lucky day, despite your savage behavior and your rudeness. I'm gonna offer you a deal. You help me find this artifact, so to speak, that I'm looking for my guild. And I won't sell you off. As a matter of fact, I can put in a good word for you, and you might be able to at least join the guild if you need a place to go. Even though we don't typically take outsiders.
Very generous. But fine. It's not like I know this land. So.
Though, in the meantime, at least for the first couple of gold, because, well, it didn't seem like he was expecting to get money. At least so I can pay the finder's fee, so to speak. I'm gonna garnish your wages just a little bit. I think about, let's see, he said 50 gold for a head, probably 40, given your attitude from before. About 10%.
As long as I'm fed, not in
Can also
chains.
take off 9. I don't know what
Uh,
money is.
I think once we get about 10, 10 gold, then it'll be fine. I'll make I'll make sure you're fed and sheltered until then.
Fine enough.
as you kind of drink a bit more and get yourself situated, the night seems to kind of come in, and it's getting kind of late.
There a restroom?
Yeah, there is. You probably would have seen a gnome waddle out of this room at some point,
Okay.
and leave the door open slightly.
Okay, if you excuse me.
I'm,
Oh, very luxury.
It is very. It is rustic.
All right, so you, Tariq, you said you were very quick to volunteer to help, and judging from the way you're dressed, I'm guessing you're the magical sorts of type. Why?
absolutely.
Why? What does bring you here?
As I said earlier, I'm looking for some knowledge of certain magics. I've need to undo a curse.
Oh, a curse. Okay, this just got more interesting. Those
Excuse
are
me.
always so much fun.
I thought there was more room there.
No, you could at least knock.
You just walked in on them.
Excuse me.
So rude.
I thought it
Honestly,
was the-
to be fair,
But-
that seems like something Blewett would do.
I thought, I thought it was.
Did you bring at least some toilet paper, please?
Let me look. Goodbye.
Jesus.
I thought I heard her turning in for the night. So I was looking for bedrooms so I
What's
could
that?
also go to bed.
Is the bedroom. I love that.
Speaking of bedrooms, I
Mhm.
don't think we've gotten a room
I
yet.
guess it's not bringing any toilet paper anymore.
No. It might. It has a.
I'm gonna shout from across the room.
It's got a big sponge.
Hey,
Oh,
barkeep.
I was just washing my ass in the sink. It's fine.
Oh, go ahead. Go wash your ass.
You know what?
Shift bidet.
It's a bidet, yeah.
Yeah, it's a.
It's not like I'm used to having toilet paper anyway.
Just get predigitation, and then you can just like snap your fingers, and it'll clean your.
It'll go.
Oh,
press
yeah.
vegetation.
Unsoiled.
Yeah, nature's toilet
Huh.
paper.
I'm
What if I
done.
booming
Wizard's
blade the
toilet
toilet?
paper.
I'm
Yeah.
back. Did I miss anything?
Alrighty, I'm gonna shout from
We're-
across the tavern. Hey, barkeep, is that gold old piece I gave enough for rooms as well?
You see the big man say, "Tibbs," and you realize, Hanno, you realize that Tib means hello in Orc. For the record. But meanwhile,
All right.
you kind of Kaiga, the big woman from before, kind of pushes past Tibbs and says, "Room will be about 5 silver pieces. Your gold took up a bit, but if you're each getting a room, you're probably going to have to pay a little more. Probably a gold will cover for the remainder and another room. Plus, you've been not really causing much of a scene, so I'll do a discount."
Lucky you, I didn't scream while someone walked in on me.
You're
Like,
giving
are you do it?
Whittier its huge side eye.
Sorry.
All right. I will.
I would say if
I'll,
you don't have to pay for everybody too. Everyone could individually pay, or someone else could as well.
Do I have money?
You actually do. You've got a lot of money.
Where?
So double click on your little avatar, and it'll bring up your character sheet. And then
Oh,
go to the little backpack where it says inventory. You can see how much you have. You should all be able to see one another, I think. Let me know if you can't.
sorry.
Let's see here.
I only have a silver. I feel like that might.
In terms of money, we have no money.
I believe you
Are
spent a
most of
lot.
us broke? Because I literally have, I have 2 silver left because I took meme money instead of going for the actual value I should have had.
I
think
Fucking
I
funny.
should
7
have
gold.
more money than I do, but I don't know how much.
my character spent his last cent on the thingy,
The boat.
the boat.
How much do we need?
I'd say probably you've got about 5, Tariq. Because I think you did spend the money, but for some reason it did not give you any. And I don't know how much would have been there, but I feel like that's a good amount. It's about 5 silver pieces per room,
Okay.
which is
Where do
half
I
of
have
a
to
gold.
pay?
The woman kind of steps forward and says, "I'll take it." Kind of leans and grabs it and says, "That'll cover the remainder if we're getting rooms for all of you." Like I said, discount.
Okay. How do I
wonder-
pay?
God.
Oh,
I
just
wonder-
remove.
oh, wait,
Just
didn't
make it 12 instead of 13.
didn't
Okay.
the ship captain say not to mention his name?
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna mention him. But like, no wonder he recommended this place.
Oh, who did?
My bestie.
Oh, your bestie.
or,
Yeah.
the captain of the ship we came in on.
I? What captain?
Yeah, he's this really cool guy named Titus.
Jesus
Fucking
Christ. Okay,
Titus.
I'm going to my room.
He did say not to mention his name.
Oh, I forgot about that. I'm sorry.
You kind of like hear a slam as she throws the like rag on her shoulder onto the counter. She
I
says,
don't know these guys.
"You tell that fucking." And she goes onto a long string of dialectal terminology that you may not be familiar with
What
culturally.
language?
You hear dolphin sounds. Mm-hmm.
After she's done with her tirade, I do say to her, like, can I tell you something in earnest?
I.
I'm very cross with him because I asked him to be my friend and he said no.
You know
Oh,
what?
Jesus.
Some of us did that too. She slams her like mug on the counter. It says, "Tell you what, you all you ain't no friends of Titus, no."
No.
I
I
would not say
literally
so.
was denied it.
I know
I'm
you,
gonna
Elfie.
Whisper to
Long
because
ears.
we're still farther away
Mhm.
to Hano in Draconic. I'd love to hear the story behind this.
Hey, you and me both. This is getting interesting.
She says, in the morning, come on down, free breakfast. Now start off. Go to your rooms. They're up in the
Okay.
corner.
In the corner. Oh,
Yeah, and so
that's me in the corner.
yeah.
That's the kitchen.
Yeah, I mean, you go up.
Hi, person.
Yeah, you just. I mean, if you're actually
Are
going
we
into the kitchen,
sharing?
Hello, cook.
if you're actually going to the kitchen, there's a guy,
No, I'm
pretty
trying to
huge guy.
invade the kitchen.
Okay,
Oh god.
but yeah,
I'm trying to
you would head up to the rooms.
go to the upstairs.
Yeah, you all go to the
Oh, there it
upstairs.
is.
As you head on up, the creaking of the wood is very rustic, feels very comfortable making those steps up. And individually, you all have your rooms. It's not extremely rich, but it's nice. The bed and the cot, um, and mhm.
I found my room for the night. It's where I belong.
Presumably you're all going to go to bed. But is there anything any of you would like to do instead of that, or before that, or anything?
Yes. I'm gonna go up to the orc
Hmm.
and in orcish, I'm gonna greet him and ask what brings him here. That seems a little unusual to see an orc in these parts.
As you speak to him, he smiles in response, and he kind of nods as you speak. And as you finish, he says, "Tibbs, Tibbs, Tibbs." He kind of turns back and he begins to
Ah,
clean another mug.
tips,
And
Totally,
tips, tips,
totally,
tips.
totally get you.
Uh-oh.
the woman seeing you speak with him says, "I don't even try. Um, Nobody's really tried Orcish before with him, but even some of the other folk here, just he hit his head or something during one of the tributization wars in the north. Um, he's just kind of wandered for a while, so I picked him up. He's huge and intimidating, but harmless, really, and he can't say much.
That's unfortunate.
Cleans well though, and
Hey,
pours."
big guy, could you get a little bit like, thank you? It's not like you like fat, but you're a little bit heavy.
was wondering why the seat was so warm.
Yeah, you farted, and I smelled that. Thank you.
What are you up to, Fluid?
I'm gonna go out and with my herbalism kit, I'm just gonna try and make like a couple, specifically, 2 bouquets of flowers.
Okay.
With the find plants activity, and hopefully not obtained illegally. I
You
feel
wouldn't
like
even know it if you did.
15 or higher on find plants means probably not.
What plants are you exactly looking for?
Pretty flowers that are seemingly grown naturally
There,
around the city.
there probably are some.
Non-poisonous pretty flowers.
There are probably
It is with
some.
purpose.
There's probably some gardens people have in front of their houses.
Okay.
That might have some flowers growing there. You probably would have been able to see.
Okay. I'll pick an indeterminate amount of flowers off of people's porches in the middle of the night.
Okay. Sure.
And I will come back and I will put a bouquet of flowers in front of the barkeep lady as my first one.
Chique. And she kind of takes the flowers. Says, "You trying to say something?"
I have been told that this is how you say thank you to people.
Little more than thank you. Don't think you're gonna get me
Oh.
better side. And she kind of takes it and gives you a sly wink, and then turns around and puts it up on the shelf behind her.
And then I also go up to, or I knock on Cinnabella's door. That is important.
They're learning.
then-
They're learning.
You don't want to just barge in?
And then if I get a yes, I will walk in and hand Cinnabella a bouquet of flowers and go, I have been told that this is also how I say sorry to people.
It's okay, but next time it's not gonna be okay anymore.
Okay, I'll remember to knock whenever you are past a door and I need to walk through the door.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes. And then he is like, are you going to grab the bouquet or do I need to find a place to put it?
Just put it somewhere. You can decide where it looks best.
Okay, he finds the nearest, like, shelf or, like, top of a dresser.
Sure.
Plops it on top sideways. That looks
Okay.
pretty.
Gorgeous.
It like
And
slightly
to go
rolls.
back to in front of the barkeep, I did have 2 bouquets and I handed her 1.
Okay, I mean,
Both of them, I was double fisting bouquets.
probably would have asked, is the other one for Tibbs?
No, this is, I need to say sorry to Cinnabella for, I thought it was the bedroom, or where the bedrooms were, and then I walked into the bathroom where she was earlier tonight, and I'm supposed to apologize for that because she seemed miffed with the prospect.
I did say restroom though.
Literally, as a player, I did not.
That's
So I was
Asking
just
for the restroom.
wondering. I heard room, and then I started wandering, and I was like, maybe she's onto something.
If you excuse me for a second, I've left the restroom.
as
I'm not gonna take a nap.
as you finish your rounds giving flowers, is there anything anyone else would like to do before they go to bed?
I'm going to take whatever opportunity I can to clean up and like clean myself off effectively.
There's a nice wash basin in your room for sure.
So I will absolutely be doing that. And then the other thing, I'd likely be spending some time that night just effectively making sure that my equipment is in good shape.
For sure. You probably also refill your at water skin at all.
Yeah, wash it out a bit from
Yeah.
whatever mildew and muck has probably built up.
I
Also,
want to steal something.
okay.
Can I steal something from these people or?
Yeah. We'll get to that in one sec.
Sorry.
No worries, no worries. That's a baller maneuver. Um, but yeah. Is there anything else that you think that you do, Hello?
No, besides getting myself. I guess I'd probably. No, I think I probably would go to sleep at that point. I was debating if I'd ask someone more about where we were, because I doubt I was even really told, but or at least told enough to know much. But I think for now, I think Hella needs a nice rest where she's not sleeping on the floor of a ship.
Sounds good. Tariq, are you nearby Cinnabella when she goes up to this group at all? Or are you heading up to your room?
Are these other lizardmen?
These are lizard folk.
No, I think I'm gonna turn in for the night.
Okay. So, mhm.
I did forget one thing that I would be doing, which is as a force of habit, I am going to ritual. I think I have ritual casting. I'm going to cast alarm in my room before I go to sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, I can ritual cast.
I see.
Sounds good. As you kind of are getting your night rituals, Cinnabella. Approaching this group, these kind of reptilian men are all kind of chatting with one another in a language you do not speak, and they are saying like kind of like with one another, and then as you approach, they start to quiet down a bit, and you hear in your ear or your mind from your little buddy who says, "Interesting. Something about a." They seem to be talking about something going on in the city, but I didn't quite catch anything else. But yeah, what are you wanting to do?
I'm asking Sozo if it seemed like important, the topic they were talking about.
He kind of like waits for a second. He says, "Maybe not. I'm not sure. But whatever it is, it just seems like they've got something that they are hoping will work out."
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna tell the group that I'm sorry if I interrupted something.
You kind of hear the one next to you say, "It's fine. What is
You
it?"
guys, I'm new in this town, and I'm like, you guys seem pretty familiar here and experienced. So I just wanted to meet some people.
Ah, better off speak with others. Closed party.
Oh, okay. But thank you anyway.
Bye.
Bye bye.
As you walk away,
Others.
did you want to take anything?
Did they have anything? I don't know.
If you wanted to attempt at any point to kind of pickpocket any of them, I mean, you're kind of walking up to them, potentially nudging up to them. You could be trying to
Yeah,
pickpocket
yeah.
something. Did you want to
Yeah,
do
I
that?
want to try. Yeah, I want to try.
Okay.
This, whatever happens, it's it's gonna go well.
So I'm gonna have you do a quick sleight of hand check.
Okay.
So what you do is you double click on your character, then you roll
Yeah.
down. You scroll down to sleight of hand. You just click where it says sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Where is it?
Under your skills, sorry. Where it says skills in the middle of your sheet.
Wait. Wait.
It.
Weapons, equipments.
Oh yeah,
Loot?
sorry. You're in inventory. Go up to the cog
Oh,
wheel,
yeah.
and then where it says
Sorry.
details. No worries.
Okay, skills. Sliding. Double click. Yeah.
And then just it's a normal roll. Whew. Okay.
Good.
That is pretty good. Yeah, no, you pick up a pouch that is on the side of this guy's chair.
Mm.
As you walk by him, and it as you kind of walk away, you can see he seems completely none the wiser. As you walk away, you see inside it is a pouch containing 10 gold pieces,
Nice.
as well as a note.
Interesting.
The note is something written in a language you don't understand.
Does my
Okay.
demon, my bestie, understand it?
So your bestie kind of like looking at it, or your bestie kind of talking is like, I can't read stuff. So you're better off probably asking one of the, that other lizard folk person in the group.
Oh, he's
Are
talking
they?
about me.
Are you guys still awake?
Go check.
You saw me go upstairs, but you could check.
You could like knock on
I'm
his
fine
door.
with that.
Okay, I'm knocking because I'm not peeking.
Tariq
Knock.
will open the door. Was it Cinnabella, right? What's
Yeah.
up?
Sorry. Do you mind? Maybe you could read this note and translate it to me.
Can I read the note?
Yes, it is in lizard folk. Um,
Okay.
and it seems to be saying, monitor the tavern, leave before sunrise, and then there's a dash at the bottom with a kind of signatory name, Ursica.
Ursica?
Yeah.
So I will tell Cinnabella this and say, looks like maybe some criminal activity. Maybe.
Hmm. Okay, interesting. Thank you, and sorry again.
Oh, don't worry. At least you knocked.
I'm learning to knock.
Roll history, Tariq.
What?
It's for Tariq, don't worry.
Oh, I didn't understand. Sorry.
No worries. Name sounds familiar. So then, Cinnabella, after that, would you just kind of head back to your room and...
Yeah. I
Okay.
have 10 goals now.
You got 10, yeah, add 10 gold to your character sheet. You just stole
Mhm.
that from that person.
Very nice.
See,
Not a bad
I
haul.
paid a little bit for the rooms and I have more now.
All works out in the end. Everyone is going to sleep then in that case, relatively. Anything else
Yeah.
anyone wants to do? Okay. As you all kind of get comfy, cozy under the sheets and such, the heat of the central hearth below is kind of warming the walls and the floors, and it feels very comfortable. However, as you sleep and sleep overtakes you, everything kind of twists and turns wrong in your mind. Feels a dizziness and the feeling of drowning. You kind of like feel the sound of drips in an empty, spacious room. And there's a feeling of impending doom choking you throughout the night. When you awake in the morning, the rain is much lighter. Your body is cold and there's a chill in the air, though the windows are still closed. It takes a second to remember how to breathe correctly, and you've been sweating. As you begin making your initial preparations to start the day, in whatever direction you choose, you now notice that there is a strange symbol on the back of your right hand, almost imprinted on. I'm going to show that to you all now. And with that, we're pretty much wrapping up to end the sesh.